behind the music, behind the sound. It's more with the rhythm, it's going down. Behind the music, feeling it now. If it resonates, we break it down. Yeah. Let's smoke a ballad.
Okay, so peace and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Music. And tonight, I can be honest and say I didn't plan on breaking down this song, but I'm in a good mood and thought, why not? Because I think it's a pretty dope story. And if it's something you can relate to, something that resonates with you, please, please, please comment and let me know. Okay, so the song I'm breaking down tonight is Lost in Him. So this is kind of going to be like a backstory because everything I write comes from my personal experiences. So when I wrote this, it was at a time in my life when I wasn't trying to fall for anybody, like at all. Last thing on my mind. I had just gotten out of a long relationship, and my whole mindset was I'm single, I'm focusing on me, my kids, my peace, my growth, and just, taking a second to kind of process everything, right? And I honestly thought my heart was closed, like respectfully closed, like not bitter or angry, just done, right? I wasn't looking, I wasn't entertaining, I wasn't planning, right? And then, I ain't naming no names. Then this person walked in, and the moment we hugged, that's when everything shifted. It scared the crap out of me. Not because it was dramatic or anything, and this wasn't a lustful thing. It was the feeling, right? It was just the shock of feeling safe, like I could breathe, the shock of feeling home. And that messed with me because I wasn't open at all. I didn't give myself permission to feel that, right? And then on top of that, there was chemistry. Not surface chemistry, like, oh, this is cute. It was like magnetic, like electric, right? And I tried so hard to fight it. I tried. In my head, I was like, girl, you tripping? Relax. This is nothing. You're projecting, you tripping. Okay? You tripping. But my body wasn't confused. And that's what scared me even more. Because it wasn't something that I could logic away, right? Everything in me wanted to soften, to lean in, to surrender. And for me at that time, surrender equaled weakness. Surrender meant giving my power away. It also meant I'm about to lose myself in somebody again. Surrender meant I'm choosing him over me. So lost in him was me processing that fear and all of those feelings, right? Like the line that says, I'm afraid to get lost in him, but it's my favorite place to be, was literal. I was terrified of how natural it felt. And when he would say certain things or pull me close or just look at me a certain way, it unlocked a version of me I thought I had shut down. I felt soft, I felt playful, I felt open, and that scared me way more than heartbreak ever did. Because heartbreak, I understood. Control, I understand. But feeling safe enough to surrender, listen, that was new. Okay? The bridge of that song being torn between control and craving, that was my real internal war. Like I built my whole life around being strong, being self-sufficient and holding it together. And here comes this person who makes me want to just relax into him. And I didn't know how to do that without feeling like I was giving something up. Okay? But what I've learned since then, surrender isn't giving away your power. right? It's choosing to open while still standing in yourself. So Lost in Him wasn't about obsession per se. It was about the moment I realized I wasn't as closed off as I thought I was. And that was so scary, y'all. Because when you feel safe, you can't pretend you don't want more. And that's the part that'll have you shaken. Okay? So, yeah, that's the story. I am not going to read the lyrics. But the song is very yummy and very real. So I'll link to it in the description, and feel free to comment not only on this video but also on the song. Hold on, baby. And let me know what you think, okay? Until next time, I hope that you enjoy the music. As always, I love you all. Peace.